coach have
Is that regulation size or what?
It is. We're going to Happy Gilmore it. Oh my goodness. All right, well, Bob, we're here at the arena and we have hockey sticks. I think I challenge you to a hockey shoot. Oh, there it is right there. Most in the opposing goal wins the championship.
Got it.
And I'm pretty sure there's a Memorial Cup trophy here somewhere. Let's see if they'll let us bring it home. Bob Castle, thanks for joining us today. GM of the Kalispel Country Club and head coach of the women's softball team at Whitworth. So you have a really cool perspective of all things sports and what's going on in the world. So thanks for coming on.
No, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So tell us about the country club. With golf opening up and with how it's been, what have you seen in the community?
Just the desire to just get outdoors. Of course, this is an opportunity for those that enjoy the game of golf to go and have fun right now. But even just the previous weeks, while it's not something that we've been promoting, I know I happen to work for a great company and a great family in the Kalispel tribe that promotes health and well-being and is so community involved. And again, while we haven't been promoting it, we've just been allowing those around the area to come and walk that beautiful property. So they've been kind of getting some exercise when they can get outdoors. And yeah, now with golf opening, to see everybody, it's like you haven't seen a family member in a long, long time.
Right.
Super excited to get out and just swing a club. And I don't think anybody cares what their scores are right now. They just want to be outdoors. Yeah,
Something special.
It's like it's another opening day with a course in as pristine shape as you can imagine. We've got such great golf in this area anyway. Mm-hmm. Imagine every single course right now, these courses that haven't been touched yet. So if you were one of the first tee times out during this, you've been pretty excited.
Very cool. Well, what are some of the things you guys have done to, prepare the course, prepare your staff, all that kind of stuff?
What's been nice about this a little bit is the fact that we've been able to see what other states or other courses or other businesses have been doing, so we can take absolutely everything, not just what the state's been recommending, but then to go above and beyond. And so for our property, just the idea of what it takes to sanitize a golf cart. It's actually a process, and we actually have stations. That cart gets brought in, the different stations that it goes through, and then also how we keep the employees safe. Everybody's had different ways that they've allowed people to putt balls towards the cups, whether it's been a raised cup or it's been a foam noodle that you use to go swimming on the stick so the ball bounces off. We actually installed mechanisms that you literally can putt into the cup, and then you use your club to raise the mechanism, the ball pops out. So we try to do as much touchless opportunities as we can, and then of course the social distancing and adhering to just twosomes, things along those lines. But we're promoting that they keep the distances because we want this to be a safe environment. We want everything to open back up. So I think we're more than doing our part.
What has the Kalispel Country Club done to support the community through this?
Again, working with the Kalispel tribe, that it really truly is about the community, from taking our food before it perished, as the restaurants were shutting down, and donate thousands of pounds of food to the community, keeping a lot of employees employed and paying them during this tough time as well has been, I think, such a safe moment, a good comfort moment for a lot of our employees. So, and then again, I think just not closing down the course, and if you're not a member of the course telling you that you can't be here, just opening up that property and allowing people to come in and get outside. Even our golf pros that we know that you are sitting in your house and you're wanting to hone your skills, and so we're sending social media messages to them with some tools and some tips. Whatever we can do to connect, I think we've attempted to do.
So and then your other perspective, so the head coach of Whitworth's girls softball team, I think that's one of you talk about seniors leaving a program. We talked earlier about the challenges Division I, Division III, all these athletic programs are going to be facing with this. From your perspective as a head coach, what have you seen with talking to your players and just as the coach?
First of all, how hard it was because they didn't get to end their season. Definitely provides a little bit more teaching opportunities for a lot of coaches to make sure that you're enjoying every moment, you're enjoying your day. You don't know when your season or your career could end, right? That's been really, really difficult. For the most part, it's beyond the game. It's that cohort. It's that being able just to be together and be around your family. For anybody who has played team sports, that's the hardest thing, is you don't wake up and go be around that family anymore. Having to do Zoom meetings is not like being on a field taking ground balls. And what's been, I think, the hardest for the seniors is to know that they didn't really get to enjoy the ride all the way out. And now the transition into moving away from a senior class and starting just to talk to the returners and figuring out ways how September, those recruits you've been working on will show up in September. But I think the more than anything for Whitworth specifically is that's a campus that's built on being in a classroom. It is brick and mortar. That's what they want. They want that connectivity. They want to be with their professors. So having to finish up school online, especially for them, that's been hard, because that's not the education that they wanted or that they bought into. So it's different for them now. Hopefully the online thing becomes a thing of the past and it's not the new norm for a place like Whitworth.
Do you think you'll see, because I think we know there's going to have to be adjustments and there will be tweaks, but do you think that they'll find ways to either socially distance classrooms or change the way schools are done? Because I think, yes, universities particularly are going to be one of the ones that there's going to be major impact there.
Without a doubt. If you've got a university with small class settings, that may not be as difficult. Certainly how you're sanitizing, all the back end stuff that we don't think about, how they prepare classrooms, I can see how some of that changes.
Okay, there's one.
Oh, pressure. Might have to go.
For the win. You have the country club, you are the head coach of the women's softball team, but then also you're can we call you the voice of the Indians? Or you on TV, you announce the Indians games?
Yeah, one of the voices for sure. Mike Boyle, of course, does radio, has for a long time. I got to sit in that seat for a little while. That was phenomenal. And then Sam Adams from SWX here in Spokane, he and I team up to have some great nights at the ballpark. Nothing better than being able to go and sit and watch a baseball game, in my opinion, whether you like baseball or not. Just the people, and especially a place like the Spokane Indians, very much like the Spokane Chiefs, it's about family. So we're missing that right now and hoping that's going to come back.
Yeah, well, especially Spokane, we have such a tie to the Indians and to the Chiefs, and there is that emotional connection. And even walking through here, seeing pictures of the Boone Street barn, seeing some old rosters, seeing some names I remember, when I was a kid.
Grew up here watching that, yeah. Those old school Toporowski fights were really good.
Yes, so, yeah. I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining today. It was really great to have you. We'll have to hit the links sometime, maybe go hit a batting cage and do all the things.
I'm so down. I would love to have you out at that phenomenal course. And right now we can only do a twosome, so your friends will have to wait.
That's fine with me. After this, we have Nancy's Hope and Joy and the Jonah Project. Check out Community Positive, a TV show dedicated to promoting positivity. Each week we highlight business owners and community leaders doing incredible things in the Spokane community.
Saturday and Sunday at 6 on Fox 28.